The first logical fallacy is the strawman argument. A strawman argument happens when someone misrepresents the other side's position to make it easier to attack. In this debate, the opposing team might say people who support heavy taxes on cigarettes and vaping products just want to control everyone's personal choices and punish smokers. However, that is not really what the supporting side is arguing. Supporting higher taxes does not mean we want to completely ban cigarettes or vaping products, and it does not mean we hate people who use them. The real argument is that these products create serious public health costs, and higher taxes can help reduce usage, especially among young people, while also raising money for healthcare and quitting programs. So, if the opposing team says our side only wants to take away freedom, that would be a straw man because it attacks an exaggerated version of our argument instead of the actual point. The second logical fallacy is the slippery slope. A slippery slope fallacy happens when someone claims that one action will automatically lead to an extreme result, even without enough evidence. In this debate, the opposing team might say if the government heavily taxes cigarettes and vaping products, then next they will heavily tax every unhealthy product. And soon people will have no freedom at all. This is a slippery slope because it jumps from one specific policy to an extreme outcome. Taxing cigarettes and vaping products does not automatically mean the government will control every personal choice. These products are different because they're addictive and connected to major public health costs. The policy is focused on reducing harm from nicotine products, not controlling every part of people's lives. I understand that the opposing side may have some reasonable concerns. For example, they might argue that heavy taxes can be unfair to people with lower incomes or people who are already addicted. That is a stronger argument because it focuses on real consequences. However, it becomes more persuasive to answer that concern by using the tax money for smoking cessation programs, public health education, and support for people trying to quit. Overall, the two fallacies I see in the opposing team's potential position are the strawman argument and the slippery slope. The strawman fallacy makes our side sound more extreme than it really is, and the slippery slope fallacy creates fear about an extreme future that does not necessarily follow. In my opinion, the stronger argument is still to support heavy taxes because the goal is not to punish people, but to reduce addiction, lower public health costs, and protect society.